It's the question on every Chelsea fan's mind. Can this really be our year? After years of inconsistency, huge transfer spending, and endless managerial changes, Chelsea finally look like a team ready to challenge at the very top. And in this video, I'm going to break down exactly why I believe Chelsea can go all the way and lift the Premier League trophy. Let's start with the most obvious factor, the squad. Chelsea now have one of the most balanced rosters in the league. In midfield, Enzo and Caicedo are forming a partnership that combines technical quality with defensive steel. Further forward, players like Christopher Nkunku and Cole Palmer bring creativity and flair, exactly what Chelsea lacked in previous seasons. And don't forget the academy talents, Reece James, Levi Colwill, and Conor Gallagher. They provide passion, leadership, and that crucial connection with the fans. What makes this squad so dangerous is the depth. Injuries were a nightmare last season, but now, Chelsea actually have options on the bench who can change games. That's the kind of squad depth you need to survive a 38-game Premier League campaign. The next reason is the manager. For too long, Chelsea were stuck in a cycle of short-term appointments and false dawns. But now, finally, there's a sense of stability on the touchline. Pochettino's methods are clear. The players seem to buy into his philosophy, and the results are improving week by week. That identity gives Chelsea a huge advantage. They press with intensity, they dominate possession, and their attacking patterns are clear. The players know their roles, whether it's building from the back, stretching the play with width, or striking quickly on the counter. Unlike last season, there's now an identity. Chelsea look organized, disciplined, and confident, and that's exactly what you need to win titles. Of course, all this is nothing new. Chelsea have challenged for the Premier League before, but there's one key difference this time around. Now let me ask you a question. What's the most important position in football? Is it the goalkeeper? No, because without a solid defense in front of him, he's exposed. Is it the striker? No, because if he doesn't have service, he's isolated. Is it the midfielders? Well, yes. A good midfield can control the tempo, dictate the play, and protect the defense. They're the engine room of any successful team. And guess what? Chelsea's midfield is finally clicking. They've got the perfect blend of experience and youth. Enzo and Moises sit deep, shield the defense, and dictate the play, while Christian and Conor offer dynamism, creativity, and an eye for goal. Remember, titles aren't won in August and September. They're often decided in the winter when fatigue sets in. Squad rotation is crucial, and that's where Chelsea's depth and balance are key. Now let's talk tactics. You can have the best players in the world, but without the right game plan, you'll come up short. Pochettino's philosophy is evident. Attack with purpose, defend as a unit, and never give up. His side presses high up the pitch, forcing opponents into mistakes and creating quick attacking opportunities. The emphasis on attacking football is music to the ears of any Chelsea supporter. Gone are the days of relying on a single striker. Now players across the pitch chip in with goals. The likes of Reece James, Ben Chilwell, and Carney Chukwuemeka are no longer considered fringe players. They're integral to the team's success. Every player knows his role and executes it to perfection. Result? Fluid, attacking football? That's a joy to watch. But here is something history teaches us. You do win the Premier League without a rock-solid defense? Think back to every champion in the past decade. City with Dias, Liverpool with Van Dijk, Chelsea in 2017 with that three-man defense. This season, Chelsea's backline looks strong again. Thiago Silva brings leadership and experience. Levi Colwill adds youth, energy, and composure. Reece James, when fit, is one of the best fullbacks in world football. And goalkeeper Robert is starting to grow in confidence, commanding his area and making crucial saves. Clean sheets, win titles, and Chelsea finally look capable of keeping them. Okay, so you've got a great manager, a solid defense, and a midfield that can control games. But what about goals? After all, you can't win anything without finding the back of the net. Last season, Chelsea struggled to score consistently, but this time around, things feel different. There's a sense that the goals will come. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room. Yes, Chelsea haven't won the Premier League since 2017. And yes, there's always that doubt, that nagging question. Are they good enough to go the distance? Well, I say this. Judging Chelsea solely on past performances or perceived weaknesses is short-sighted. This is a new team under a new manager, playing a new style of football. They're evolving, improving, and adapting. The weaknesses of last season are being addressed. The squad is stronger, the tactics are better, and the belief is growing. Of course, football is unpredictable. Anything can happen between now and May. But if you judge Chelsea based on the evidence, it's hard to argue against their title credentials. So to answer the question posed at the start of this video, yes, Chelsea can win the Premier League this season. They have the squad depth, tactical flexibility, defensive solidity, attacking prowess, and most importantly, a sense of belief. However, it's not going to be easy. Premier League is the most competitive it's ever been. Teams like Man City, Liverpool, and Arsenal won't give up the title without a fight. But if there's one thing we've learned from recent champions, it's that consistency is key. If Chelsea can maintain their current form, keep improving, stay focused until the final whistle, the title is theirs for the taking. So let the doubters doubt, let the critics criticize. Chelsea are quietly going about their business, proving their doubters wrong and winning football matches. They're a team reborn, a team on a mission, and most importantly, a team that can call themselves Premier League champions come May. In conclusion, Chelsea's journey towards a potential Premier League title is a compelling story of transformation. Under Pochettino's guidance, they've evolved into a well-oiled machine. Displaying tactical discipline, attacking flair, and a resolute defense, the mid-season additions have seamlessly integrated into the squad, enhancing their overall strength and depth. With a manager who has proven success at the highest level and a squad brimming with talent and hunger, Chelsea are undoubtedly one of the favorites for the title. But as the Premier League has shown time and again, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Consistency, resilience, and the ability to handle pressure will be key as Chelsea look to secure their first league title since 2017. The road ahead is challenging, with fierce competitors breathing down their necks, yet the signs are incredibly positive. Chelsea's remarkable journey continues, leaving fans with a sense of optimism and hope for a glorious finish to the season. Well, folks, that's a wrap on today's video. I know I might be a little bit biased, but I truly believe Chelsea have what it takes to go all the way this season, and I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Do you agree, disagree? Maybe you're just here for the banter? Either way, let's keep the conversation going. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more top-notch football content. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Up the Chels.